Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are. Roblox Daddy-O coming back at you with another video. We are going to be trying to pull on the other two units, Megumin and Beebee from the New Year capsule. Let's see what we can do. I'm going to hop right into this video and see if we can get them. Now, I'm going to roll on them a little bit, but not too much. If we don't get roller on them or anything like that, it's no big deal. I more want to just get them evolved and do a showcase on them. Let's see what we can do. Now, if y'all saw that last video, we got, and I'll go ahead and maybe I'll put it at the end of this video or put it in the description of this video. We pulled Esdeath and Jangaloo. We have another million. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what we get. No dice. No dice. Let's go again. All right, on this one, we should definitely get a unit. Let's see what we can do. See which one we get. And we got Megumin. Okay, cool. Sweet. All right. Okay. So I have not seen us get one of these units without hitting the pity, unfortunately. All right, sweet. We got Bambi. We are good. All right. So just as another, I'm not going to max or try to E6 these guys here in the recording, but I do want to try to max out Jangaloo or Esdeath. So we're going to go ahead and get 300 of these. Boom. Let's see if we can get another Jangaloo. We got 2 of those on that one. Cool, cool. Now I'm colorblind, so I don't know if I'm getting the mythic ones or if I'm getting the exclusive ones. Hopefully we're getting the exclusive ones, because if so, we can go ahead and... Oh, we got Jangaloo. Perfect. Let's go. All right, so Jangaloo will be 6-starred. And I think I still have another... Oh, nope, that was it. So, yeah, every time I've pulled one of these, it has been whenever I have hit pity. I have not got a single one of these units without hitting pity. All right, so real quick, serialize, boom. Okay, so those ones that we got were mythic ones, unfortunately. Oh well. All right, so now we're going to go and do some trait rerolls. How much do I have? That's going to determine how much I decide to spin on them. Spin. All right, so Megumin. I do not know what the best trait is on her. Let me see. All right, so the best trait on Megumin is Ruler, and the best one on Beebee is Eternal. So almost the same as like when Jangaloo and Esdeath. So I may do like 100 each on them. They have another update coming out tomorrow. That's supposed to be SAO and Azure Lane based. So I'd rather wait and save trait rerolls for one of those. So maybe we'll just do 100 each. See what we can get. All right, I think we're getting around to... I think we were getting around to 100 on that one. We got Prodigy Eternal. We're going to go ahead and leave it on that one. And then we're going to go to Bambi. We were at 1563, so we're going down to 1463. Okay, or we can get Roller on Bambi. All right, well, we will go ahead and take that. Bambi, I've seen the tier list. Bambi is probably the worst unit in the update. So I'm hoping that she gets a buff. If not, oh well. We rolled Roller on her, so I guess we're gonna keep that on her. All right. Well, that's unexpected, but we will take it. All right, I'll be right back. I'm going to do the infinite mode and get the takedowns that are needed to evolve with these characters, and then we will do a little showcase. I will see you guys shortly. What's up, guys? Roblox Daddy-O back. We just finished doing our infinite runs, getting enough takedowns to evolve Megumin and Bambi. We actually ended up getting the opposite traits that we needed on each of them. As you guys saw earlier, I rolled on them. Got Roller on Bambi, got Eternal on Megumin. We need Roller on Megumin and Eternal on Bambi. But I'm not going to roll off of a Roller. Sorry, I'm just not. Hopefully they give Bambi a buff because Bambi's kind of buns. So hopefully they buff her. If not, they don't. It's whatever. My main goal was to get Esdeath and Janglu, so we've got them already. But let's go ahead and evolve these guys, and then we'll do a little showcase to see how they turned out. They both look pretty cool when they're evolved. Just so you guys can see. Oh, wait, before we go, because I forgot to do this on Janglu and on Esdeath. So, on Megumin, you are going to put all of your points into her damage stat. They're all going to go there. Okay, I already put them all in there. And then for Etherealization 1, 10 stat points. Increase burn from Incantation Aura to 50%. 10 stat points. One Trick Pony resets after 10 seconds of inactivity. That we will see what that is whenever we get further into the video. 10 stat points and pure destruction damage increased to 1,000%. I'm gonna assume that's her nuke. And then for Bambi, all of her points go into her spall stat. All right, got them all there. And then for Bambi's relics, her best set is going to be, her head's going to be Sun God, and her body and legs are going to be Ex-Captain. You're going to be looking for damage and crit rate as your substats. On the body, for the main stat, you want damage, and then on her legs, you want crit rate. All right, and that's for Bambi. And then for Megumin, let's see, for Megumin, you want Roller on her, of course. Everything into her damage. Her head is Sun God. Her body is damage. And her legs are damage as the primary stats. And then her substats are all crit rate. That's what you're going to be looking for. And it's going to be the Master Ninja set. All right. Now, let's go do a showcase. This, of course, is going to be without relics and with the wrong traits. But we're going to see what their passives are. Here we go, guys. For Bambi, we have 247 damage, 2.78 spall, and 36 range. And then for Megumin, as they call her, we have 1.7k damage, 8.63 spall, and 35.6 range. I'm going to go ahead and max these all out, and then we'll go over what their stats are. As you can see, it's a line for Megumin on her first one, and it's a cone for Bambi. I'm going to max them out, and then we'll go over their passes and what each of their passives do. Now, Bambi is fully maxed out. Now, remember, this is with the Roller trait on her. She is doing a measly 5k damage, 3.61 spall, and 54.8 range. Her range is nice. She does a circle as her attack on her last upgrade. Range is pretty solid. And let's see what these passives do. I am going to butcher that. Her active ability, Kakuritsuan, I'm good at words, releases a powerful combination of attacks, dealing 200% of Bambi's damage. If Bambi applies an affliction while using this ability, the affliction will last 2 times longer. Element bombing. Attacks from Bambi have a 50% chance to proc a random status based on your team's most used element. Statuses deal 40 40%, 50% on etherealization 2 of Bambi's damage. The following elements correspond to a status: water, wind, rose, dark, fire, light, ice. All right, that's all of them for her. Now, again, keep in mind, this is with ruler, without relics. All right, now we're going on to Megumin. As you can see, her last upgrade was 40k. The one before that was 32k, so very, very expensive to get maxed out. All right, now I'm going to assume this Pure Destruction is her nuke. I've read that her nuke does 1,000,000 damage, so that will help tremendously with bosses. So I can see how she would be good on teams, especially, you know, whenever you're trying to min-max your time. On bosses typically take a little bit more to kill, so you can definitely speed up some of your runs if you're macroing or if you're doing anything like that, or just in general if you're trying to speed up your runs. But that being said, she is tremendously expensive, so I could see her helping in Infinite and or like the raids, whenever you have the time, the wave time to be able to upgrade her all the way to the max. Now let's read her passives. Her passives: Pure Destruction. Megumin gains an active ability on her final upgrade, dealing 500% or 1,000% on etherealization 6 damage. After using Pure Destruction, Megumin becomes unsellable and stunned for 60 seconds. The ability cannot be used again. As of right now, as of this morning, from what I saw, this was glitched or bugged, and that if you used it and you tried to replay, you would not be able to use it again. So you'd have to start over your level. You'd have to go back to the lobby and then play it again, which kind of sucks. So that needs to be fixed. Elemental Amplification. Megumin's attacks apply burn, dealing 25%, 50% on etherealization 2 of her damage over 10 seconds. Or, excuse me, over 10 ticks. So she is a burn unit. Enemies inflicted by Megumin's burn will move 10% faster. I actually don't really like that. True Arcane Decimation. Megumin passively deals all of her damage as true damage, ignoring any damage reduction. If Megumin hits an armored enemy, she applies radiation instead of burn. One Trick Pony. Every time Megumin attacks, she gains 1% SPA and damage with a cap at 50%. If Megumin does not attack for 1 second, 10 seconds on etherealization 4, the buff is reset. All right, guys, so that's going to be my showcase on Megumin and Bambi. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As I've said before, we are doing a 1,000 for our first 1,000 subscribers. We're going to be giving away 10,000 Roblox. So go ahead, subscribe, like, comment on the video. I greatly appreciate it. And yeah, thank you for the support. We'll catch you on the next one. Peace.